Go.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Rocha and I am a junior.
What is the Center for Tomorrow's Leaders?
So the Center for Tomorrow's Leaders is a nonprofit organization that was established in 2003 and it helps to develop young leaders for Hawaii.
How did you get involved and how long have you been involved?
So CTL is actually made up of 3 different programs. It's Fellows, Ambassadors, and Vanguard. And I am a part of the Fellows program, and in order to get in, you apply. They weed out the applications and they pick finalists to go to an interview. It consists of a roundtable discussion and a one-on-one interview with board members or alumni of CTL. And 20 total applicants are selected at the end of the process itself. And I believe I applied in May, and we officially started with our opening retreat in August of this year.
What activities or projects do you guys do?
In the Fellows program, we learn about the exemplary practices of leadership, which we refer to as MICE. It stands for Model the Way, Inspire a Shared Vision, Challenge the Process, Encourage the Heart, and Enable Others to Act. And we have bi-weekly meetings where we learn more in depth about these practices. And Ms. Sheena and Ms. Yosh, our Fellows coordinators, they plan very fun activities for us to do so we can apply these concepts to real life. And the main part of this program is our project, where we make a pitch video for one of 5 topics. This year, the topics were mentorship, clean energy, business and tech, Chinatown revitalization, and my group, which is police community relations. And we later pitch our final project in January, and the top 2 projects of the 5 are chosen to go to the state finals.
Can you tell me a little bit more about your current project working to address HPD community relationships?
So currently we are in the interview stage of our project. So far we have worked on defining our project, our mission statement, our vision statement, and what the problem is we want to tackle. So far we have interviewed a police officer. We interviewed Megan Cow. We are going to interview the police commission chair, this Thursday. And we're going to interview the DC correspondent from Civil Beat on Saturday as well. So this is to help us get an idea of what specifically we want to do with our project, because police community relations is such a broad topic. And here in Hawaii it's difficult because police bias and treatment is a lot different here than it is in the mainland because we're a lot more diverse.
Why did you choose this topic?
I chose this topic because it was something that I'm particularly passionate about. I would like to be a civil rights lawyer, and it's something that I've always taken interest in, especially in history class and in government class. And I know in AP US History last year, Ms. McMaster would make us talk about news. And one of the hot topics last year was police brutality against African Americans. And being able to read about these events in depth kind of strengthened my opinions and my feelings about these sorts of topics.
What have you learned and what can be done to address this topic?
So far we have learned a lot of legal terms concerning cases around police community relations or discrimination. And we learned about particularly what defunding the police means, because there are initiatives going on in Minnesota. Actually, currently still, they're up for vote in November, I believe. And we were just learning about how it is still going on today, even though the problem may not be as hot as it was last year, with BLM being extremely prevalent in the country.
I know you already touched on this, but what were contributions you made to this project?
So I'm actually the communications coordinator for this project, which means I'm in charge of taking minutes at our weekly meetings. I'm mainly the one who emails outside contributors for interviews or any other resources we need. And we all contribute ideas to what specific actions we're going to take and in planning.
What future projects will you be involved in?
So far this project is going to last until March. And after we graduate the Fellows Program, I would like to be involved in Vanguard, which is for alumni of CTL Fellows. And they do a lot of lessons, and they're pretty involved in helping the Fellows and other programs. And I think it would be something that I'm really interested in.
What or who inspires you?
This is going to sound a little cliche, but I do want to be the change or a change. And like I said earlier, I do want to be a civil rights lawyer. And it's been a passion of mine since middle school. So it's just something that I really want to work toward.
What lessons have you learned from being a part of the Center for Tomorrow's Leaders?
I've learned a lot about myself and how to improve my character and what things I'm very strong at already. Because one of the main lessons we learn in CTL is that character is the foundation of leadership, and you can't have a strong leader without strong character. And I think the personal reflection that we do in CTL and all the lessons we learn is really helpful. And Ms. Sheena gives amazing delivery on all of these activities as well.
Do you have any final thoughts or anything you want to say?
I'm just really grateful to be a part of this program, and I feel like I had no direction in the changes that I wanted to enact myself before I was a part of CTL, and now I have people and peers there to help guide me throughout that process.
All right. Yay!